Hi guys, so some more ideas for you on how to feed your dry food for your dogs to give them a little bit more mental stimulation while maybe walking times are restricted. So this is called a snuffle mat and you can buy it from pet shops, online, etc. They are quite expensive, but basically what they are is they are a piece of rubber with lots of holes in it, with lots of strips of fabric intertwined and just knotted together. And the idea of these is that you pop a little bit of food into and around and amongst all of these pieces of fabric so that your dog has to hunt for them to find their food. Tango. Good girl. Good girl. So again, these two dogs are comfortable taking turns and they're perfectly happy with each other around food. If you've got more than one dog and they're not able to do this, either put one on the lead so they take turns that way and it's nice and easy and managed, or do it one dog in the room at a time. So Tango's getting stimulation from that. It is possible to make them. There's lots of videos on YouTube for those of you who are crafty enough to be able to do these sorts of things yourselves. As I say, you can buy them. I'm going to show you some easier homemade alternatives in a minute. And because I've got both dogs together, I'm just going to occasionally reward Amber for staying on her bed and waiting her turn nicely. Okay, so if you don't have access to one of these and you don't want to buy one, I've got a few different homemade options that are similar for you. So first of all, I'm just going to use a towel. I'm going to lay it out on the floor. And we're going to create a little bit of a snuffle mat just by scattering a few treats in and amongst the towel. As many as you want. You could put your dog's whole meal in here or just a few bits. It doesn't really matter. You can use treats if your dog is not fed dry food. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the middle of the towel and I'm going to scrunch it up. Multiple towels would make this a longer, more exciting game in terms of the amount of time it would take them. But that, in effect, is going to get the dog to have a little bit of a snuffle. Good boy, Tango. So it's not quite as hard as the snuffle mat, but it's still giving her some enjoyment. She's still having to sniff and search out the treats and forage for them. So she's still getting a nice bit of mental stimulation there. Okay, so another variation which you can use, laundry basket, cardboard box, anything at all, doesn't really matter. And so I've got some towels in here and I'm just going to scatter these in amongst the towels so that my dog has to snuffle for them. Oh, cheeky girl, on your bed. Good girl. Okay, she likes the look of this game, but it's not her turn. Tango. Boy. I am, however, going to reward her for staying where she was. She was very tempted that time. So Tango has got the job of snuffling through all of those. With all of these games, make sure that you supervise your dogs, particularly if they're prone to chewing fabric or anything like that. I always like to keep an eye on what they're doing, just in case. As you can see, he's quite enjoying that. Some of the treats are coming out of the sides of that, which is quite nice. And he's using different methods of working out the puzzle as to how to get hold of the treats. So he's starting to have a go at pulling some of the towels out, and that will keep him happy and occupied for a little while, I think. Right, okay, one last variation with your towel. We're going to scatter again And this time we're going to roll our towel up. Amber has done this before. Pull it relatively, let's do it from this end, relatively tightly. And I'm just going to roll it all the way up. And if your dog's new at this, the one right near the end I'd probably leave, you see here, I'm going to leave it just poking out so that they get that one fairly easily. So she gets the first one very easily, and she's played this game before, so she's learned how to roll this out. But this is another little challenge for your dogs. So you can see it's quite an easy one for her now. She's still having fun. And she and Tango will both probably go and have a couple of hours sleep after doing these few little games. It really helps to give them a nice calm brain game. I think she's got them all, but she's going to make sure.